Zakat for relatives, spouses, and its rules. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment with salutations and peace be upon the Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let's get started. Zakat is an obligatory act of worship in Islam, and its distribution is governed by specific rules. When it comes to giving zakat to relatives, spouses, or others, there are important guidelines to follow. Can zakat be given to relatives? Yes, zakat can be given to relatives, if they are eligible, and fall under one of the 8 categories mentioned in the Quran, e.g., the poor or needy. In fact, giving zakat to needy relatives is highly encouraged because it serves a dual purpose, fulfilling a religious obligation and strengthening family ties. However, zakat cannot be given to parents, grandparents, children, or grandchildren, as these are direct dependents whom you are already obligated to support financially. Can zakat be given to a spouse? No, zakat cannot be given to a spouse, whether husband or wife. This is because spouses are considered financially responsible for each other, since the husband is obligated to provide for his wife, and the wife's wealth is considered separate. Zakat cannot be transferred between them. Instead, spouses should support each other through regular means, not through zakat. How to calculate zakat? To determine the amount of zakat you owe, follow these steps. 1. Calculate your total wealth. Add up all your savings, cash, gold, silver, investments, and any other assets that have been in your possession for at least 1 lunar year. Haul. 2. Subtract liabilities. Deduct any immediate debts or obligations. 3. Check the nisab. The nisab is the minimum amount of wealth required for zakat to be obligatory. It is equivalent to the value of 85 grams of gold or 595 grams of silver, based on current market prices. Pay 2.5%. If your wealth exceeds the nisab and has been in your possession for a full lunar year, you must pay 2.5% of the total amount as zakat. When is zakat due? Zakat is due once every lunar year after your wealth reaches or exceeds the nisab and remains above it for a full year. Many Muslims choose to pay zakat during Ramadan due to its increased spiritual rewards, but it can be paid at any time of the year once it becomes due. Key points to remember. Zakat can be given to eligible relatives, e.g., siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, but not to direct dependents like parents or children. Zakat cannot be given to a spouse. Calculate zakat based on your total wealth after deducting liabilities and ensure it meets the nisab. Zakat is due annually, and paying it on time is a religious obligation. By understanding these rules, Muslims can ensure their zakat is distributed correctly and fulfills its purpose of purifying wealth and helping those in need.